yeah, at the moment I'm really looking to everything that we're doing right now very positive. So yeah, let's see what it will bring in the end.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be positive about with the new album, Hørizøns. Obviously, it's well, it's on the horizon. It's coming out in 2 months, probably just under. It seems to be quite a departure from previous albums. That's what the first 2 singles seem to suggest. Where does this change? Obviously, it's not a drastic change, but where does this kind of change in style come from?
I think we tried. We had a lot of time to try things. We for the last, I think, with this band as it is right now, with all the members that we have right now, we tried to find something for everyone that is new to this band and stuff. So this time we had enough time to really try things out, because we started songwriting in, I think, summer last year, and this is something that we never had before, like so much time to just songwriting. 6 months we had. So we started recording in the beginning of oh no, it's not right. Is that right? No, it's right. We were recording in January, February this year, and we're finished in the end of I think February. Yeah, we had a lot of time to try things out, and this is maybe something because the reason why we did a bit of a change. I wouldn't say that it changed a lot, but if you're listening to just these 2 songs that are released, they're very different than everything that we've done before.
Okay, that's interesting to hear, because scrolling through the comments, and you know as well as I do, YouTube comments aren't always the most intellectual of comments, but a lot of people seem to be quite concerned about the lack of the more symphonic elements of Beyond the Black.
But this is something that we really changed a bit, because we thought, or this is something that we really tried to change, to make a bit more electronic stuff and things.
Yeah.
So this is something that is generally a bit changed in general a bit, but I think also that these first 2 singles are super different than everything that we've done before, because when you listen to Misery, this is some kind of pop verse, you know. So this is something that we've done before, but this is also something that is the reason why we did this as our first single, because we wanted to make to break free, to do everything after what we release after Misery can be as it is, and no one will say anything about it anymore, because Misery was the one that everyone had to like or hate, you know. We knew that before, but it was fun to see it also. So yeah.
But even the 2 singles are very different from each other. Like you say, Misery has a little bit more of a pop sound to it. Golden Pariahs, I really like that song. That's it's very catchy, but at the same time, it's very hard hitting. It's it's still a heavy metal song, basically.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, that's right. But this is also something that always Beyond the Black was, because we always had like this symphonic metal touch, but we always tried to do different styles as much as we could. But this time we said, okay, we are in that bubble, but why don't we break free and do whatever we want to do, because this is one thing I think when you think about really or doing or writing an album, even if you don't want it, you have the thoughts, what would our fans like, you
Yeah.
know? You don't want it because you want to do what you want to do. So,
Yeah.
but it's hard to do it, and not thinking about it. And this time, I think misery also helped us to just do what we in this moment want, because people are changing, music is changing. I think we were listening to a lot of stuff that was different to what we did before. We love what we did before, of course, but I think it's important, or it was one thing to say, okay, now we have the freedom to do everything what we want to do, and not have to be in that symphonic metal bubble. Even if we loved it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think, like you say, there'll always be that part of you that has to consider what fans want to hear. But at the end of the day, you are artists, and you have to be true to yourself.
Yeah, and if you change a bit, you will hear it in the music, I think.
Yeah, it will just sound. You can always tell when you listen to something if the band doesn't really, if they're not into it, or so. Yes.
And also because these two other albums weren't with these band members that are in this band right now. It's super normal that this is changing also, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it seemed to be the Beyond the Black was very excited about recording this album and everything. As I'm sure you're excited about recording every album, but this seemed to be very what's the word? I don't know if you had the idea to really experiment and really take your time in the 2 months of writing or what, but it seems that the band are very happy with this album.
Yeah, I can say that I'm super proud, and I think that this is the best album we ever wrote. I'm not. Did you hear anything except the 2 songs that were released?
Not yet, no. But I was listening.
Okay.
I was reading the press release, and
but
it was talking about different songs in that. And it sounds like there's going to be some really cool, really kind of surprises in there as well. But
yeah, I'm super looking forward to see what you say when you listen to the whole album, because it's different than these songs that we were releasing. But I also love that we're surprising people, and let's see what the people say when they listen to everything.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the press release now, because there was one song described in particular that I was like, oh, I really want to hear that, but I can't remember what that was now, unfortunately. Oh, hang about.
Sure, yeah.
Um,
Maybe was it something with a feature?
no, I don't think it was actually. No, because obviously Elise Ride from Amaranthe is on the. She's on Wounded Healer.
Yeah, and Tina Guo was on that ballad I Want to Surrender.
Yeah.
She's a cellist. Yeah. And I think there are a lot of interesting songs on it. So let's see what song it was.
Well, once I hear the album, I'm sure I'll go, oh, that was the one. But obviously, like we just mentioned there, Elise is featured on Wounded Healer, and you've got a tour scheduled with Amaranthe for later this year. I believe it's September.
Yeah, November, December.
Oh, sorry, 2 months out.
Yeah, not a problem. But it's important right now, of course.
Yeah, but so there seems to be quite a connection between Beyond the Black and Amaranthe. How far does this go back?
I think, and it's not that far. I always had them in my mind because I love their music, and I'm listening to them also at home. So this is something that I'm listening to when I do sports or something. So yeah, I love their music. So when I think the first time we played with them was on their support or their headline shows in Finland.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just looked if we like each other, and we like each other a lot. So this is why we did this tour together, and everything felt right. And I just asked Elise if she wants to sing on that song because I thought this song would fit perfectly to her, and also to Amaranthe more than other songs. So I'm super happy that she did, because I think this was a very positive thing for this song, even if it was good before. But I think this was definitely better after she sang there. I really like what she did.
Good. And plus, with the tour coming up, she's got no excuse not to join you on stage for now. So that would be excellent for fans to see.
Yeah, of course. This is also something that was in our minds, of course.
Yeah, but obviously right now is a very difficult time all over the world, and I would imagine it's very challenging to promote a new album whilst there's so much uncertainty going on. Obviously, you've been doing online concerts and Q&As and things like that. Are you worried at all that the tour could be in danger and that you might not be able to promote Hørizøns as much as you want?
No, I'm not afraid right now, because I know that the people need new music right now. So this is something that they are searching for, I think. So even if it's not that easy to promote, to go everywhere and stuff, but I think with all the social media and internet and stuff, you still have the power to get your music to the people, even if everyone is talking about COVID-19. So this is the only thing that is just pushing everything other themes away. But I think still that the people are listening to music right now at home. So I'm sure that this is not something that the people would do right now. So and this is also something that was super important for me and the band, that we said, okay, we do everything that we don't have to postpone this release, because the people need the music right now, and there are so many positive songs on it, and something with hope in it, and this is something that is for this situation super, super important. And I think we will release it, and in June 19th, and everything will be all right, and the people will find it.
Good. Something I noticed about the tour, it's labeled as a European tour. However, all but 3 shows are in Germany. There's 2 in Switzerland and 1 in Austria. And this is something I've seen quite a lot recently, is bands announcing a tour, and it seems to mostly be in Germany. So for people like me in the UK, we're kind of looking at that and a little disappointed, really. Are there any plans, like assuming things can go back to normal pretty soon, to like spread further west and east of Europe, and maybe even to the United States?
Yeah, definitely. I can't say a lot about it. This is something I'm not really sure always why something is coming up and something not, and but we definitely plan to come to UK. Right now you don't even know if we do that tour at the end of the year, if we can do it, if we have to cancel or not, or to postpone and stuff. So if we don't have to cancel, I think, but we maybe have to postpone.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, this is something that is the focus at the moment, that we are looking for maybe a plan B if if we have to cancel, so that the people have a new date if
Yeah.
we have to cancel. But yeah, then maybe we can release also UK dates, maybe, or not. I don't know if I can say that, but this is also something maybe the UK fans would like at the moment, and give them maybe hope that we will come to them.
But would you say though that the German audience probably appreciates rock and metal a lot more than other countries, because there always seems to be so many shows in Germany whenever a band does a European tour?
I think what is super easy in Germany is that the people are spending a lot of money there, you know. So they you have a lot of great locations there, and the people, even if it's not far away from each other, it's super easy, and the metal community is so big there that the people can come, and it's getting more people than in other countries also. And also, of course, especially for Beyond the Black, we are a German band. We did a big TV show last year, so these are our biggest shows, so we can financially, of course, it's not romantic to talk about that, but we can spend the money what we get in Germany for other countries that are maybe not getting a lot of money there, you know. So this is also a thing why we do these many shows in Germany.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was talking with the tour manager from another German band, Mantar, a while ago, and he said he'd asked someone from the UK how to make it in the UK, and the other guy said, just be British. So I hope that's not true, because there's so many great bands from Germany that need to come here more often. I think it's like I'm wearing a Sodom shirt right now. We don't get to see Sodom that often. But
I think these shows in UK were amazing that we did last time. So I definitely want to go there again. So there's nothing that we don't want to go there, or it's not cool or something. It's definitely, but of course we can't do as many shows there as in Germany, because not that many people are coming right now. But this is something that we're working on right now, of course, also. So we want to go outside of Europe more, but we have to have the possibilities before. So
But I think Hørizøns could be the thing that makes that happen, because I was listening to, like I say, I listened to Misery and Golden Prize, and I was thinking, I know people that would love this that maybe haven't heard Beyond the Black yet. So I've sent the links out to a few people, and hopefully they'll send it a month. But you know, it's hopefully with these new songs that'll really start to ramp up Beyond the Black's presence in the UK and the rest of the world. I know UK likes to think that they're the center of the world, but
it's funny. But there are other countries as well that think like that.
Yeah, and they usually speak English too.
Yeah, but not every time.
No.
But yeah, I understand. Yeah. But this is also something that we always try with every album, that maybe more people will listen to it that didn't listen before. So let's see.
Yeah, and I think with the more chances you take, the more, whilst retaining the artistic integrity that you have, that's all the more probable that will happen.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I'm not thinking super. I'm not thinking big, but I'm not that kind of person that thinks, okay, this will end up like the best album of every album this year, you know. So I'm not that kind of person. I'm not American, you know.
Big voice though.
If we speak in countries, I can say like that, I think.
Jennifer, thank you very, very much for taking the time to speak to me today. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much for this funny and nice interview.
Oh, you're very welcome. All the best with the new album. I'm really looking forward to hearing the rest of it. So
yeah,
I'm sure it's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, great. So thank you so much and stay safe.
Thank you. You stay safe too. Vielen Dank.
Ja, sehr gerne. Tschüss.
Bye-bye.
Bye.